All wrapped up here at 𝗣cie Park, home of Truro City on a temporary basis. Gary, a 2-0 win today and probably one of the most comfortable performances we've seen. Talk us through that, mate.
Yeah, first and foremost, I do want to thank Paul and Truro for letting us come down on a Saturday. Really, this was a fixture that was we were due to play on a Tuesday, so it would have been quite easy for them to say no when we asked them if they would mind changing the fixture. So it would have been really easy for them to make us come down on a Tuesday night. So genuinely want to thank them for that. But yeah, look, it was a really good performance. I wouldn't say necessarily comfortable. Whilst it was a really good performance, they're a good side, and that was, like I said, we had to be at our best today, and I thought we were really good. Played some nice stuff, scored some good goals, and you know, again, probably could have had a couple more. But yeah, look, it was a tough game. They missed a couple of chances early in the first half when we were getting to grips with playing out, and they were really aggressive. So look, it was you know, the 2-0 scoreline suggests it was comfortable, but it was far from it. We had to be at our very best today, and I thought we were.
Let's go start with the first one, Gary. The first goal, absolutely fantastic. I mean, if we stood here last week against Weymouth and we had a little sort of conversation about the brand of football, that sort of, you know, right to left, bop style of football, it was absolutely incredible. I think some sort of 15-20 passes in the move, capped off at the end. You know, good overload on the left hand side. Matt McClure slots past the goalkeeper in a really good team goal.
Yeah, I think it was a good goal, and I'm really pleased for Matty, because I think his play in the last couple of weeks has deserved that. So it was nice to see him get 2 goals today, and again, his all-round play was very good. So yeah, you know, that was a good goal, and there was a couple of others really good passages of play where, you know, if we can just get the final touch on one of them, you know, again, we're talking about 2 or 3 really good goals. So yeah, it was nice to see. It's nice to see that, and like I've said all along, I think hopefully we can, with a bit more time and keeping everybody together, keeping everybody fit, keeping, you know, everybody getting returned to fitness. You know, certainly, you know, people like Tomo and Evans. You know, let's not forget about him either. So yeah, look, we think we can get even better at it. So, and we need to, and we will do, hopefully.
And as good as the first goal was, Gary, a lot of praise around the terraces at half-time for that going in 1-0. The second goal, absolutely unbelievable. I don't know how many passages, you know, up, down, back, front, left, right. It was, I think, it was, I'd say, for one sort of half-hearted challenge as they were coming down the right-hand side. I think we must have gone front to back 3 times, and it was the same result, culminated with McClure in the box, and same result, and another fantastic goal. And for that one, I thought was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, again, another good passage of play. I thought we saw out the first half really well. That was pleasing. With, I think, 8 minutes to go, we managed to keep moving them around the pitch, and saw that out a little bit more comfortably than we have done in terms of the challenge of the last couple of weeks. And you know, even if I think back to the Aveley game, I think I said then, you know, we tried to see out the last 5 minutes by keeping the ball away from our goal and going long, but I thought we looked after the ball really well. At a time, like I said, first half, when they were really aggressive with their press, and then again, yeah, second half, I thought we were really patient and showed good discipline throughout. And I said before the game, you know, set a couple of challenges for people, and they've certainly delivered on that today. Not, like I said, not to get carried away with that at all. You know, it's one game, we needed that, I think, certainly to underpin the performances with a result, and we've done that today, and like I said, some really good performances throughout.
And some really good attacking football on display, Gary. Obviously, McClure with 2 goals. You know, a lot of people involved in those moves, but we'll give a little hat tip to your back 4, you know, and your goalkeeper as well. A lot of them back there, you know, defending very well at times to marshal and keep under control 2, maybe 3 of arguably the league's, you know, good and better strikers in Tyler Harvey, Rocky Neal. They've both gone off like a train, 10 goals between them so far this season. But I don't think we're being too disrespectful in saying didn't really get a sniff. They were really good back there today.
I think I've just said it in there. I think I was pleased today that we got a clean sheet, certainly for the back 5, because I think their performances, certainly as individuals at time and as a collective unit, really, that we're asking them to focus on the offensive side of the game, really, and clearly we want them to defend well, and I think they have done. So I was pleased for them today, because I felt the last couple of weeks they've deserved a clean sheet, but it doesn't start from there. You know, the front 3 I thought worked really hard, and we deflected the ball around when we needed to today. And in the main, like I said, I think it was a good 11, and those that came on as well did that. So again, look, I know you've just said hat tip, but it was a full squad today that have got us that. So I was really pleased, yeah, like I said, and I know again you've sort of talked about it in terms of it was comfortable. You know, they missed a couple of big chances first half as well, so yeah, maybe we earned that luck today.
And next game, Gary, is a home game. I'm sure you'll be grateful for that. Dartford are the team that rock in. You've got good memories playing against Dartford, and as managing against Dartford, we've had a couple of really good results against them. Not less the playoff game, but you must be looking forward to having them down as well. In a game that you might feel, after this, why not? Let's have a good crack at them. Yeah,
we look forward to every game, really, if I'm honest, because it's another chance to get 3 points and another chance for us this week to work on some things and hopefully, like I said, try and turn, whilst I don't think it's that, turn these away displays into home displays as well. Like I said, maybe it's a tiny bit easier away from home for some reasons. But yeah, look, it's another chance for us to win a game of football, get 3 points, and it'll be not necessarily our biggest game of the season, but it's big because it's the one that's in the here and now, and we get to get 3 points and hopefully stay in that mix.
8th in the league now, Gaz, looking up. The playoffs are touching distance away. I know it's stupid early, but I suppose at the end of September, start of October, the cup competition led to bed for this season. It's got to be a great position to be in, sort of in and around the mix. And the year we did get in the playoffs, it was staying power that allowed us to do so. We just always sort of stayed in the conversation, and maybe that's looking like a good little target for this year.
Look, I think again we've talked about it previously, but our targets are our targets, not necessarily in and around league position. Hopefully, like I said, if we can get our bits right, then that will bring that. But look, this league's unforgiving at times, so you can conceivably quite easily go 3, 4, 5 without a win suddenly. So look, we always look up because that's what we want to do. But yeah, we're not getting carried away because as like you said, 8th in the league. I'm sure. A quick reverse sees you probably 5th from bottom in this league, such is the nature of it and how tight it is. But we're really positive about it. Positive performance today, some really good individual performances. So yeah, really pleasing and a good day out.
Well, Gary, we've got a long way to get back to Chippenham and respective areas now, so we'll let you get on. But what a brilliant performance from the boys, a 2-0 win. You couldn't really ask for much more on a Saturday. Well done, Gary.
Thank you.
Super.